Dr. Rodman with Sports Chiropractic. Today I'm going to show you a really simple postural exercise. We have a lot of patients that come in and they have forward rounded shoulders and they're always like, how can I get my shoulder to come back? This is a very recurring story that each of our doctors hear very often. So what I like to tell them is just first of all, do this. Just kind of get in this position. That itself is actually an exercise. If you take your hand and you place it right here and you bring your shoulder just back into the normal position, you'll feel a little muscle popping up called the lower trapezius and the middle trapezius muscles. That muscle should have a little bit of a tone to it. So if you actually put your hand here and you feel it soft, and now you start to feel a little bit of a tightening to it, that's how you want to be. So when I do that, just being right here is actually a postural awareness exercise that we all should do. Sometimes it might be hard for some people to reach their hand back here, but that's another problem for another video at a different time. But another exercise you can do to help that, if this is too easy for you, is actually to get a band like this, and you're going to put it on the back of your shoulder, just like this. And what it's doing is it's pulling my shoulder even forward, even into a worse position. So I can place my other finger on that middle and lower trapezius, and I just want to do the same thing I was showing you before, but now I have a lot of resistance pulling me forward. So if the other one's too easy for you, this one's good. And when you're doing this, postural muscles like to train for stamina. They're meant for very long reps, not for 1, 2, 3 kind of reps. They're meant to hold us up all day. So we like to train them in that same fashion. So we actually want to hold this for about a minute, and then if it gets easy, just take a couple steps back. And now it's really wanting to pull me forward, but my middle and lower trapezius are firing to keep it back. So when this comes off, it's going to be very simple to just be in a good position. A lot of people think that your shoulder should be back and down like this, and that's good posture, but actually our scapula is tilted forward about 35 degrees. So we don't really need to be here. This is actually counterproductive and can strain the scalenes and the upper trapezius if you're trying to keep your shoulders down all day. Just simply place your hand here, feel that muscle, get it to fire, and that's where your shoulder should be. So for one really simple postural exercise, this one's excellent. Some of our patients come in and have rotator cuff issues and they can't do a lot of overhead. This is a very safe postural exercise that you could do at home with little to no equipment. Dr. Rodman, have a great day.